45 miles an hour.
In a world dominated by titans of enormous power,
Chance is his way.
a long shadow emerged. Lean, agile,
This is a grueling fight.
unpredictable. A fighter who defied every expectation, who dismantled old rules and wrote his own history with precise strikes and lethal intelligence. Nabile Anane has burst onto the Muay Thai scene with an imposing presence and devastating style. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall with refined technique, he has proven that his lean physique hides brutal power. At 21 years old, he has amassed an impressive record. Since his one debut at 19, Anane has proven he belongs among the Muay Thai elite. Now, the world is no longer wondering if this skinny guy can compete. It's wondering how long it will take him to conquer it all, and if anyone can stop him. But before you continue, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. From a young age, Nabile Anane demonstrated an unwavering passion for martial arts. Raised in the rigors of training, he began his journey at age 7, practicing karate and taekwondo, before finding his true calling in Muay Thai. As he grew older, his tall, slender physique gave him a unique advantage, allowing him to develop a style based on reach, speed, and lethal precision. With a combination of devastating strikes and exceptional tactical intelligence, he established himself as one of the most promising fighters of his generation. At 19, he made the leap to One Championship, Asia's most prestigious martial arts organization, where he quickly became a threat to the world's best fighters. Today, at just 21 years old, Nabile Anane is considered the future of Muay Thai, a fighter who has redefined what it means to be a champion. His story is just beginning, and the world is waiting to see how far he will go. Nabile Anane made his professional Muay Thai debut on January 1st, 2015, when he was just 10 years old. He faced Patatnoy Sitorbortorserm and won the fight by decision. Since then, he has had several bouts on the Muay Thai circuit in Thailand. He has won multiple fights, racking up over 10 wins by the age of 14, also making multiple appearances at Lumpini Stadium. His tall, slender physique gave him a unique advantage, allowing him to develop a style based on reach, speed, and lethal accuracy. At just 17, he was already a seasoned veteran. With a combination of devastating strikes and exceptional tactical intelligence, he was already poised to become known as one of the most promising fighters of his generation. Reaching the next level. In May 2022, young Muay Thai prodigy Nabile Anane faced Pechnerin at the prestigious Venom Fight Rajadamnern Stadium. This bout represented not only a test of fire for Anane, but also the opportunity to become the WBC Muay Thai featherweight world champion. From the start of the fight, Anane imposed his dominance with his superior reach and surgical precision. In the second round, after having taken him down, Anane found the perfect opening and launched a devastating combination of punches and knees that dropped Pechnerin again, securing a knockout victory and crowning himself the youngest WBC Muay Thai world champion. After a pair of decision victories and a successful title defense, his toughest defense would come. The fight against Luca Falco on February 4th, 2023 at the prestigious Amazing Muay Thai Festival. From the start, Anane imposed his dominance with long punches and impeccable mobility. Falco tried to press, looking to close the distance, but Anane's defense and his ability to control the pace of the fight kept him ahead. In the final rounds, Anane increased the intensity, connecting devastating combinations that left Falco without answers. Ultimately, Anane took the victory by decision. After winning several fights in regional leagues, he was ready to step up to the next level. When the doors of the legendary Lumpinee Stadium opened, Nabile Anane didn't just walk in, he stormed in. Superlek versus Nabile Anane clashed at One Friday Fights 22 on June 23, 2023. Known for his aggression and punching power, Superlek entered the fight intent on imposing his dominance from the first second.
White Nabil. The black and purple, and immediately.
Anane, with his impressive reach and mobility, attempted to keep the fight at range, looking to thwart his seasoned opponent's attacks. However, Superlek's pressure was relentless. He quickly closed the distance and began landing devastating combinations, neutralizing Anane's strategy. In the first round, Superlek found the perfect opening and launched a series of punches that led to a TKO, marking a tough loss for Anane in his One Championship debut. After that loss, he didn't let himself be down, and he would come back stronger than ever. And in just 3 months, he would be ready for another confrontation. The confrontation between Nakrab Fairtex and Nabile Anane took place at One Friday Fights 32 on September 8, 2023. From the outset, Nakrab looked to close the distance and force the fight into the clinch, looking to neutralize Anane's reach.
Such an interesting frame for Muay Thai.
However, the 6 feet 4 inches young prodigy knew how to adapt and began working from the outside, utilizing his reach advantage to land precise punches.
Be a bully. Throw off his opponents. Oh!
In the closing seconds of the first round, Anane threw a right hook that knocked Nakrab down, although the bell saved him from an immediate loss. But in the second round, Anane doubled down on his strategy and connected with a straight right hand to the chin, sending Nakrab to the canvas and securing a TKO victory at 1 minute and 8 seconds of the second round.
Gonna help out Nakrab as the round goes on. Oh!
The previous defeat was a harsh lesson, but also the turning point that led him to evolve. And he would make that clear, taking the path to victory, which led him to his next matchup, Nabile Anane versus Muay Thai. It took place at One Friday Fights 46 in December 2023. From the outset, Anane imposed his dominance with his superior reach and surgical precision. Muay Thai, known for his aggression and power in the clinch, attempted to close the distance, but Anane maintained control with long jabs and devastating knees.
One Friday Fights is for established fighters like.
Straight shots, the right hand, the knees, the keeps. Muay Thai really struggling to close the distance and land anything.
Throughout the 3 rounds, Anane displayed impressive tactical mastery, thwarting Muay Thai's attempts to connect his trademark elbows and explosive combinations.
To work the lower body of Anane, slow down this movement because Anane is showcasing all of his strengths. He's beautifully reading the range here. Elbow Zombie continues to march.
In the end, Anane took the victory by unanimous decision, cementing his status as one of Muay Thai's rising stars. After his impressive performance, the young Muay Thai prodigy made it clear that his evolution was unstoppable. With his reign just beginning, he had to prove that his victory wasn't a fluke, but the start of an era of absolute dominance. Thus arrived at One Friday Fight 69. where Anane faced the dangerous Kulabdam. From the first bell, Kulabdam advanced like a missile, looking to connect with his brutal left hand. Every punch he threw was intended to end the fight in a single impact. But Anane, more calculating than ever, dodged, feinted, punished with jabs and knees, dismantling Kulabdam's offense like a precision clock.
Nearly as long as Kulabdam's punches, but here Kulabdam getting inside, looking to make use of the opportunity. Nabil countering the position, driving in with the knee Russian.
The crowd could feel the tension. Kulabdam kept loading up his finishing blow, but Anane saw everything before it happened. Each meteor attempt was neutralized before exploding. Then, in the second round, the moment arrived. Kulabdam went all out, betting on a ferocious exchange, but Anane read it in milliseconds and like a flash of lightning raised his knee. A direct impact to the chin. The sound was sharp, brutal. Kulabdam fell like a star losing its shine in the Bangkok night. Victory by technical knockout. The meteorite had found his storm. Muay Thai had a new monarch, and his reign was just beginning. Just a month after his last fight, he would return to the ring. The clash between Nabile Anane and Felipe Lobo took place at One Fight Night 24 in August 2024. The first round was a game of strategy. Lobo tried to pressure, looking to close the distance and land body shots, but Anane, with his impressive mobility, kept him at bay with surgical jabs and calculated counterpunches. Every attack attempt by Lobo became an opportunity for Anane to take him apart piece by piece.
I'm surprised Lobo isn't going to the body. There's an uppercut.
By the second round, Lobo was starting to get desperate. He knew he had to break Anane's rhythm, but every time he tried to get closer, he received immediate punishment. It was then that Anane showed his brutality. With a perfect knee to the plexus, he pushed Lobo back, making it clear that dominance lay not only in control, but in the ability to destroy his opponent's morale. The third round was the denouement. Anane had already worn Lobo down, forced him to play his game, and deprived him of any effective offense. With precise strikes and impeccable strategy, Anane closed the fight with absolute control, taking the victory by unanimous decision. After his dominance over Felipe Lobo, Nabile Anane has no time to look back. Each victory is just another step in his rise. And after taking another fight by decision, against Soilin Uhis, opportunity to fight for the title would come after Superlek took a timeout due to injury, and his opponent with the same goal was Nico Carrillo. It took place at 170. From the start, Anane imposed his dominance with his reach. His reach was his shield, his precision, his sword. Carrillo tried to impose his rhythm, looking for spaces to punish Anane's body, but each attempt was answered with surgical strikes that halted his advance.
The Thai math here, they have a common opponent in Muay Thai. It would be interesting to see him.
And after knocking him down with a powerful right hook followed by a head kick, the outcome arrived. Anane measured the distance, waited for the opening, and executed a flurry of devastating blows, each one cutting off any possibility of a response. Carrillo, still steadfast, tried to hold on, but the storm was too much. A TKO at 2:35 of the first round. The interim belt was his. The division was no longer in doubt. The future of Muay Thai had a name, and it was Nabile Anane. And so his long-awaited moment would arrive, the rematch against Superleg. However, the fight took an unexpected turn. Superleg failed to meet the hydration requirements, leading to him being stripped of his title and the fight becoming a 3-round catchweight bout. From the first round, Anane showed a completely different version of himself. He was no longer the fighter who had been outclassed in their first meeting. He was a strategist, a master of reach and precision. Superleg tried to impose his aggression, but Anane thwarted him with surgical strikes and impeccable mobility.
Good guard from the forward pressure of Nabile Anane.
Watch the big steps that Superleg has to make here.
Every attempted attack from the Thai was met with a calculated riposte. Then, at a key moment in the first round, Anane landed a head kick that sent Superleg crashing into the ropes, shaking the former champion.
To outrun there. Superleg's...
Oh, big knee to the body from Nabile Anane.
As the rounds progressed, the fight became a duel of wits. Superleg looked for openings to land his explosive combinations, but Anane remained calm and punished every mistake with precise counterattacks. When
Send Superleg crashing to the canvas.
the final bell rang, there was no doubt. Anane took the victory by unanimous decision, ending Superleg's 11-fight winning streak and cementing himself as the new monarch of the division. The rematch wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. Superleg had dominated the first fight, but in the second, Anane proved that the future of Muay Thai belongs to him. The world of combat had changed, and his reign was just beginning. From his early days in Muay Thai to becoming a one-championship bantamweight world champion, Nabile Anane has proven he's not just a promising prospect, but a force redefining the sport. With lethal reach, surgical precision, and a strategic mindset, he's overcome every obstacle in his path. His evolution from his loss to Superleg Kiatmu 9-1 Friday Fights 22 to his historic rematch at 172, where he finally defeated the former champion, marks his ability to adapt, learn, and dominate. The idols of the past have shaped history, but today Muay Thai has a new name on its throne, Nabile Anane, the fighter who is changing the rules of the game. And the world is just beginning to take note. If you'd like to see more of his fights, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming stories and fights. See you in the next video.